Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So today I'm going to be playing in my big random glue book. I have set up above here, I have some words that I recently cut out, some fussy cuts I want to use, and then also my square rectangle images that I use for my background. So I'm going to do a voiceover for this because this does tend to take me a little bit of time to complete, but let's do a quick little flip through of where I'm at in this book. I still need to do a cover page. I haven't done it yet. And then I have this pink page and this page. I don't know why I feel like I need to narrate each one. Also, at the end of the other video, I didn't show this, but I added some rub-on transfers to this. They're from the Dollar Tree, and this is what they look like. So I just added a few just to add something else to my project. And this is where we're at. All right, so I'm going to get started. All right, guys, let's get started in my big random glue book. So today's spread, wait, I hate that word. Today's layout is random, completely random, but I did try and choose images that were brightly colored and kind of rainbowish, you know. I just wanted something bright and cheery. It's a rainy day. I'm stressed out to the freaking max. And I just wanted something bright and cheery to, I don't know, brighten my day. I hope you guys are all having a great start to your week. It is Monday. My husband has his surgery this week, so we are both handling it separately in different ways. I have been eating everything in sight, which is very unlike me. I eat like a bird. And I'm not eating healthy things because that's not what I want when I'm stressed out. And my husband's OCD has been put into overdrive. Yeah, we were really weird this weekend. We just have so much on our plate, and we're, nervous about his surgery this week, and there's a lot of stuff to do to prep for it. And, it's stressful. It is really stressful. So that's what we have going on right now. And we're just trying to handle it the best we can. I need to pack a little bag for both of us, a bag for him that has like extra clothing items that he'll want to change into in the hospital. And for me, I need things to do. I'm going to bring a book, some crossword puzzles, word finds, and as well as some crafty things to do, because his surgery is at least 5 hours, the doctor said, and he said that if it goes over a bit, don't worry, because there may be just more things in there that he needs to do and whatnot. So I will be there bright and early in the morning, and then sitting through his entire surgery, and then staying the night there with him in the hospital. So I definitely need things to do while I wait. And then he'll be in the hospital for anywhere from at least 2 days to 5 days. So we'll see how it goes. We're hoping for the best, and trying to stay as positive as we can. But it's scary. It's super scary, especially because my husband is the breadwinner of the family, and he'll be off work for some time. It's just, it really sucks when you have to worry about finances and stuff when your spouse needs life-changing surgery, for their health. But we will get through it, and everything will be just fine. And yeah, it'll be interesting. That's for sure. But I'm just trying to stay as positive and helpful as I can to my husband, because he is terrified, I think. So yeah, and we had a very laid back Easter. We just kind of hung out, and Bob hid 128 eggs for the boys to find, and we had them kind of sprint to see who could, get the most eggs, and they ended up getting exactly the same amount, which is so weird. So yeah, they did that, and then Bob requested this ham casserole that I make. So he went and got this, you know, his special ham that he likes to get for every holiday. He's obsessed with it. So yeah, I made that. And what else did we do? That was pretty much it for Easter. Talked to my mom a little bit via text. She's in another state visiting her mother right now. So it was nice to talk to her. I need to pick her up from the airport this week as well. So we just have a lot going on. Really laid back holiday. I hope you guys had a really good holiday if you celebrate Easter. Yeah, it was really rainy here, so there wasn't much we could do anyways. I love this random glue book. If you've never tried random gluing, I highly suggest you do it. It is so much fun because you really don't, really the only thing I worry about, and it's not even a worry, is finding the right size to fit in the space. That's just kind of how I glue. You don't have to glue like I glue. You can glue whatever works for you is the best way to glue. I will either cut images down to fit that spot, or I just drooled. I literally just drooled on myself. That was nice. That's a good look. Okay. So I will either cut down images to the size I need, or find one that fits the spot, I guess. I don't know. So when I do my big random glue book, I always start with my larger images first, and I try to add one or two, and then some medium-sized images, and then small, and I just work my way down. And then I go through at the end with fussy cut items and words to kind of decorate the page. It's like the sprinkles on the cupcake. It's my favorite part. I absolutely love it. So much fun. Sherman, are you talking back? He just snorted at me. Are you talking back? Are you making fun of me? Or do you just want sprinkles on a cupcake now? He might just want the sprinkles on a cupcake. I have both the dogs in here because they are glued to my hip. They're with me at all times. Oh my gosh, Zena's been doing the cutest thing. So she sleeps in our room. Her bed is on my side of the bed on the floor. And Bob lets her out in the morning when he goes to work, and she used to just hang out in the living room until I got up. But now she's been wanting to be let back in the bedroom. So he lets her back in the bedroom. But the last few days, when it's just me in there in bed, she's been jumping on the bed and sleeping with me on the bed, which I absolutely love. Oh my gosh. The first day she did it, it kind of freaked me out a little bit because I felt movement on the bed, but I knew my husband wasn't in there. So I was like, what's going on? It's super cute. And you know what else she's been doing is she has this, we call it her baby. It's this little frog, and my parents got it for her when she was a puppy. So it's like her pride and joy, her favorite little stuffy. And she'll walk around the house with it in her mouth, and she plays with it all the time. She loves toys and plays with all her toys, but this is her baby. Anyways, I've been finding it. Like, I'll go into my room throughout the day or whatever, and she sets it on my side of the bed by my pillow. Oh my gosh, how cute is that, right? Oh my gosh, it just melts my heart. So cute. So cute. So yes, they both have to be in here with me. Zena stole the bed first. I need to get another bed for in here because I only have one. Because I've only had one dog for the last, 7 years, because Zena's been with us about a year now, a little over. So I usually only have one of them in here at a time, not both of them, but I had to do it this way because I've had to stop my video several times to go and let them out or whatnot, and this way they're both in here and I don't have to worry about them opening and closing my door 5,000 times. Do you guys have separation anxiety? Do you like to be with Sissy? Sherm, where'd you go? He's done with my nonsense. He moved across the room. Alrighty then. I see where I stand, Sherman. He's just staring at me. I put a picture out yesterday on my community tab and in my Facebook group of Sherman wearing bunny ears. I took a picture of Zena too, but she looked completely violated, and her head is so tiny that they barely fit on there, so it didn't really work. The picture's hilarious though, because she's like, no. She did not like it. So I wasn't going to pressure her into wearing them any longer. But the photo was really funny. Oh, gosh, she's such a good little girl. Look at this cheeseburger I found. I freaking love it. I love it when I find, I don't know what it is about cheeseburgers when I'm gluing or like a burger. I get super excited when I find them in magazines. I don't know. It's just a fun little thing to fussy cut out and have in your glue books. I know it's weird, but you can have things sitting on them or, you know, standing next to it, or I don't know. I love the burger. To me, it's just a fun little thing to put in your glue book, and so I always cut them out. I have another burger over there on the left, but I decided not to add that one because only one burger per page. I need to save my burgers. All right. And then I found, so this morning this weekend, I needed just to like zone out and get out of my brain. And so I came in and I have this basket that has a bunch of magazine sheets that I've harvested from magazines, and I just keep them all in there, and then I can go through when I need to harvest and pick out some to harvest from. So this weekend I just sat in here and I just kind of went through the basket and pulled aside a stack of things to fussy cut, and I started fussy cutting them yesterday, and then I finished this morning, and I've gone through, I do this every time. I will fussy cut a bunch of things, and then I use all the things in my glue book page that I'm working on that day. Does anybody else do that? Like, I just get excited for new images and I just want to use them right away. So I use all the good stuff. Almost everything in this page, I'd say probably 75% of what's in this page on these 2 pages is stuff that I harvested and cut yesterday. So I just use them all. I love this little creature, whatever she is. She's like a little waffle creature. I love it. Waffles and burgers. Can't beat that. Now I have these little gummy bears. Oh my gosh, I got those out of a catalog. So now they're sitting on the cheeseburger. And I think I have some, yeah, I have some on the cupcake as well, which I thought was so cute. You have to add the Gecko. Or Gecko. Totally said that backwards. I love that dude. I cut him out every time I see him. Every single time. Got a little ice cream. Put that upside down. I thought that'd be kind of fun for some color to put up there. So I don't know. I just wanted a really colorful page, and I think that they're so fun when there's lots of color. A lot of these images I also got out of Food Network magazine. I love that magazine. There's always colorful things to use in there, and food in general is very colorful, and so I like to find a lot of images out of those magazines. So Food Network is one of my top magazines I like to harvest from. There's just always good stuff in there. Good words, good images, fun foods, fun colorful foods to cut out, you know, ice creams and cookies and all that kind of stuff. Burgers. I love it. So now I just kind of play around with like all my little bits and bobs that I feel like adding, and I just take my time and just kind of see what fits where. My fingers were super sticky. I didn't get my little sponge cleaner, my little finger cleaner ready today. So my finger was sticking to everything. It was just one of those things where I was having fun and I enjoyed my glue booking session, but at the same time, like everything was going wrong. Everything was sticking to me. My glue sticks were fighting me. I ripped pages. Sorry. Ripped some pages, and it was just like annoying, I guess. You know what I mean? Like you still had fun, but you're like, "Okay, come on, universe, work with me." What you want, how you want it. Clearly, she wanted gummy bears on her cupcake. And I should have put more stuff out on my table because I felt like I I was kind of struggling with some of the stuff to use, and I didn't really want to use some of the things that were out. And so that was another thing I was struggling with. I needed to put out more things. I need to actually fussy cut more things since I use them all. So maybe that's what I'll do later today. I did find a really cool book at the Dollar Tree too that had a bunch of cool images in it that I'll cut up probably too to use. I always feel guilty cutting up the books, but at the same time, I don't. Does anybody else get that way? The first cut's always the hardest, but then after that, I'm like, woohoo! But books are a great way to find images, especially places like a thrift store, garage sales, Dollar Tree, anywhere that a book is inexpensive, and if it's free, it's even better. Give that book a new life. Give it a new home. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a fabulous day. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.